Alright, so today I'm going to be tying a San Juan worm, which is one of the easiest patterns to learn to tie, but it's also one of the most effective patterns for both trout and even panfish that's out there. This is the fly I learned to fish with when I was first using a fly rod, and I started using it on this pond that was loaded with bluegills, and I had a lot of fun there, and that's sort of what got me into fly fishing. So, yeah, to start, I'm going to be using a size 10 curved nymph hook. And all you'll need for this fly is a hook, some red thread, and some red chenille. I want to secure my hook really well in my vise. And from here, I'm going to begin my thread base just behind the eye of the hook. It doesn't matter if you build a thick thread base or if you build a really thin thread base, so I usually go with a thinner thread base to preserve materials. I want to trim my tag end. From here, I just want to bring this back all along the bend of the hook to around where the hook starts to bend into the gap. And now I'm going to trim probably, and this is what the chenille should look like that you're using. And from here, I'm just going to trim probably 4 inches of it off. And I will have some of this left over, but you can save it for the next fly. Now I want to lay this down on top of my hook and just take a couple of really tight wraps. And from here, once I know that my chenille is secure, I'm going to bring my thread to just behind the eye of the hook. I'm going to loosen up my rotary vise. And I'm going to start wrapping my chenille. This will form the body of the fly, which I use my rotary vise to get it more uniform and put together. But if you don't have a rotary vise, you can do almost just as well with your fingers and a little bit of practice. Once I bring my chenille up to here, I want to take a couple of wraps right around here to secure it. However, I don't want to mess with the profile of the fly, so I want to go right under as soon as I can. I want to take a couple of wraps there just to sort of get my thread established on that part of the fly. And now I'm going to take my whip finisher, and I want to come up and under here and just take a couple of turns. And you can get a lot of turns in on this fly, so you can really make this a durable fly. And yeah, your fly is now complete and ready to be fished. I recommend, if you're first learning to fly fish, fishing this under a strike indicator or on a hopper dropper. However, you can fish it however you would like, and it will work in most conditions. I've caught panfish on this fly, I've caught bluegill, bass even. I'm sure carp could possibly take this fly even. And I know it's a very well-established trout pattern named after the San Juan River in New Mexico and Colorado. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe for more videos like this, and feel free to comment your thoughts on this video. So, yeah, that's it for today.